Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We are a Gargoyle of Ashen Renzi, sort of an Earth Elementalist, sort of a mix of a few different things going on here. And we've cleared regular dungeon, we've cleared Orc. We're just making a return to the lair here, where we had left a little bit of a section untouched, because at the time it was a little scary, and honestly it's still a little scary. There we go. I think that gets rid of all the exclusions over here. Two doors. Oh no, right here. There. And there. So this is a little risky. And maybe there's not any actual loot in here. I suppose I could do a full scry to find out. Now. Yeah, I forgot you got a 15% chance to banish me. Right, that's the real reason not to do this. Let's go ahead and sandblast you. Oh, for fuck's sake. We instantly find a gateway leading out of the abyss. Wow. Is this it? Wow. Do we want to get greedy? What if the gateway goes away? Whatever. Okay, let's go. Okay. That's the real reason I just remembered that we had ignored this area. Oh my god. We've only got 2 pips of MR. We were running 3 for a while, but I think I swapped... Oh yeah, I got rid of the second ring of magic resistance. So if we scry in here... Oh, that's... wrong button. Scry is B. No, there's literally no loot. I mean, we can go for some kills. Is there something sitting on this doorway? Jeweled gold wand. Meh. Okay, let's, I'm just gonna exclude this door. There. Yeah, the whole range, it's gonna be fine. Oh, we did pick up that hat. That's right, it was over here. I mean, we may as well wear it, even though it does literally nothing for us, because an unenchanted hat doesn't do things. Alright, well... Potion of haste was left on this floor? Did we not? Oh, we didn't fully explore this level. I wonder why. Uncursed boots. It's probably something we're looking to avoid. There's no hatch? Okay. Wow, there's... Is there really so little in this level? It's literally done exploring. It's not saying there's areas I can't reach. There's nothing in here? Okay. Well, we're gonna go into Snake Pit. No, we'll swap or swamp, I think, actually. Although I'm immune to all this, but I'm flying for swamp. It's sort of 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I think I actually hit S for Snake Pit anyway. Let's poke in and see what we can get. So we're not worried about poison, although there's more than just poison in here. I think the Nagas do poison, I think. They've got like a secondary attack for it. But this is going to be fine. Ish, maybe. 100 hit points. They are slow, that's right, you can run a lot. Oh, and when you're constricted though, can I move out of the constrict? Yeah, because that's undefendable damage. Dire Flail protection, not interested. I mean, actually, hold on. We should check to see if it's got any bonuses to hit. Because, I mean, it might just be a direct upgrade. Wield J, it's +1. Protect does give you a crap ton of AC. Giving up 2 points of attack. You know what? Yeah, it's fine. Protect is what? +7 AC when you attack with it? Pretty good. Yeah, and they like to shout and attract more of their friends. Some of these things would be very dangerous if I could be poisoned. There's a heal wounds which we haven't had for a bit. Feeling fairly confident about tackling this branch. At least, you know, until we get maybe to the bottom, and then there'll be some hairy stuff going on. I guess I can let you poke me, and I'll just spell you. So, Naga Mage, what you got? Teleport other. I mean, you can't banish or anything, so that's the important thing. Man, that could have been the end of the run right there, and that would have been entirely my fault. I'm going to close the door. Salamander. What's the deal with salamanders? Immune to fire, susceptible to cold, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if the Nagas are susceptible to cold. Man, I took a lot of damage from that guy. No. Still not a bad branch if we did have, like, a cold brand. Boom, get exploded. That does make a lot of noise, though. It doesn't seem to have drawn anything yet. Yeah, there's very few edibles in here. Anaconda can hit for a fair amount of damage with the constriction and things, but doesn't actually have much in the way of AC. How are we doing on stones? 44. Let's not mess around. Yeah. As you can see, that's a fair amount of damage fairly quickly. So just sandblasting the heck out of them, I'm pretty pleased with that. Potion of Resistance. We got to remember those for some of these fights where I'm like, oh, we got 1 pip of whatever, but maybe we'd like more. I think he's going to head this way. Maybe not. Because they were still confused. Like, there was noise that might have drawn her over. Him, her. I don't know. Boom, boom. Okay. I'm going to alternate what I do. I think that we do more damage with our spellcasting. Box of Beasts is decent if you get some evocation. Hello, Francis, Duchess of Pandemonium, wielding a trident. So demons, abjuration, Iron Shot can do a lot of damage. 29 damage is pretty good too. Not terribly eager to do this. Now you don't see invis. We don't have the 1 potion of invis, right? Oh no, you do see invis. Never mind. I mean, this might be a place to use our might potion. We do have 2 of them now. There's Nicola as well. Yeah, so he likes to use a lot of lightning spells. We do have built-in Arlek. Now, he hadn't quite noticed us, so we might just be able to fight her alone. She did summon a demon, kind of as expected. I'm going to keep cutting backwards a fair bit here, because we may want to... Where's the upstairs? Isn't it over here? No, it's over here, isn't it? Yeah, it's in the top left corner. That's kind of inconvenient. But, like, by using the stairs... Oh, and Nicola's back, too. We can sort of reset the summons. I'd be going through an area I haven't explored yet, which I want to avoid. So I'm just sort of manually walking my way back up. Is there no one still following me? Hello, Nick. Okay. You're gonna get pounded on, I think. You don't have much in the way of AC. You have a ton of hit points. But we're gonna sandblast you. Because we have our Arlek, I was feeling pretty good about this. Okay. Eat one of these. So, they really didn't follow us? It's not like we're stealthy. Actually, we have 1 point of stealth. Ah! Even with all this armor. That's kind of amazing. I guess we can drop this robe, because we're really not going to end up wearing that. And we know there's still someone very dangerous in this level. Now, I could just dive. Just go downstairs as quickly as possible. But there is loot in the snake pit, because we've seen some. Okay, spellcasting skill goes up. How are we looking overall with this? Iron Shot's at 16%. I mean, it's getting there. It's getting there. Anaconda. You don't have much AC. Tell you what, I'll just Iron Shot you. I won't use the Sandblast. Because 25 stones is definitely not an infinite amount of stones. It's literally, by definition, a finite amount. I could check these stairs. This is a large open area. I don't know about taking Francis as is. It might be fine, but I don't know. I have very little experience, if any, fighting Francis. No, I have. Duchess. So... she can haste herself. I'm just going to quaff might and go for it. Bam, bam. With might, I feel very confident. There we go. Whether or not that would have been a good move without might, I'm not sure. It's possible I could have done it without might, and then therefore I could have saved myself a spell, or a consumable, but I have no regrets. I'm tempting to go... There we go. Just peek around. Static charge, lightning bolt, ignition. Okay. There you go. I just sort of wanted to clear the general area around these stairs, and then I'm going to run back and check a different staircase, probably. Base air magic goes up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we're going to want to know where all the escape routes are before we start exploring. There you go. Drag a few up. Naga Mystic. What does a Naga Mystic do? Oh, that's fine. Here, let's kill you before you haste the first one or whatever. Boom. So not super eager to go right back down that stair. Here, okay, we got a Ritualist, we got a Mana Viper, can drain magic. Don't have a ton of AC, though. Naga Ritualist. Spit poison, virulence, toxic stuff, but we're immune to poison, so... Anyway, we'll just bring you up. You're definitely draining the mana. I think what I'll do is I'll go back down the first stair, which is fairly quiet. We'll explore around here. Altar to Che. Is that the other group? No, I think this is a totally separate group. I guess they like to travel in that kind of pack. So you move fairly quick. I'm going to let you get some free attacks on me while I pop up the stairs. And I should be able to take these Mambas. The Mambas still do damage without their poison. They're still surprisingly dangerous when they can't poison you, which is why they're horrific if you can be poisoned. I should just be able to bop you in the face a bunch of times. You can see I got 42 AC when I'm attacking with my flail protection. Okay, power leaking away, that's fine. Yeah, none of that is choppable. It's a problem. Nagas and a lot of the snakes you can't eat. Salamander, if you're alone, you're okay. I don't want to move towards you, although now I'm going to have to because you got the halberd and you'll be stabbing me from afar. I don't tend to do net things, even though nets are insanely powerful. Like, if you want to cheese a lot of the game, throwing these nets and, like, then hitting people at a distance is actually really good. Guardian Serpent. You can slow, blink allies encircling. Yeah, none of that is really scary. I'll drop some iron shots here before I run out of mana anyway. Someone else got poisoned, which is interesting. I probably should have started moving a little sooner. Yeah, see, the blink allies adjacent. That's kind of scary. Probably, there, I'm going to finish you off. And... okay. You don't have a ton of armor. Okay, that was a lot worse than I'd hoped. Let's drink a heal wounds. Finish off the anaconda. There we go. I think the others will be fine-ish. Actually hitting for more than I expected. And they do have... oh, they have constriction as well. Which I can reset by moving, but... do I just want to read a teleportation? I don't think I want to use another heal wounds. I think I will actually read a teleportation. Now, there's a chance this goes badly. I'm going to just sort of walk backwards. I forgot that they're slow. Oh, crap. And it did actually end up somewhere not good. In fact, with people with range attacks. Hold on, I have to reread this. I forgot that they're slow, and I probably could have just ran away from them. Okay. Rest, rest. Die. That's 2 scrolls of TP. We don't have a lot left. Okay. Naga Warrior is fine. Lag, lag, lag. I'm trying to move. Did it take? Nope. Oh, there it goes. Wow. You probably have a ton of AC, so I don't think... you do, but... yeah. Get the Mace Protection, so your AC goes even crazier when we're in melee. Which... so if I just kite away from you a bit... yeah, and I totally wasted 2 scrolls of TP because I forgot that I could just walk away from these guys because they're slow. Because the first TP put me in a dangerous position, and all like, wow, what a waste. Mana Viper is fine. Just beat you down. Yeah, I don't care that my power's leaking away. Just a regular warrior. And you've got a flail, but it's not of protection or anything like that. So you're not gaining more AC while we're in melee, and therefore making the fight annoying. Okay. I'm feeling mostly secure about this floor now. So I got a sharpshooter in there. Let's go and make sure you notice me. And then we're just going to come over here. So funny when they spit poison at me. And I'm like, I don't really care. No, well, kiting this one doesn't make much sense. But we still do fairly decent damage with our stone arrow, actually. There we go. Beat you down. Wait. What's my spell casting on Iron Shot? 12%. And dangerous in the red there. High-level spells, the miscast tends to be a lot less forgiving. So Earth Magic, Conjuration, Spellcasting, yeah, I'm still okay with this. Although, I would feel a little happier if we were still researching fighting and or armor and or dodge. Because I'm starting to feel a little bit squishy with these guys. Now, one thing we could do is we could, rather than go down anymore, I could look at doing the first level of Swamp. Which I think is very tempting. XV. Yeah, not much AC. I'm going to sandblast you. How about you? Same thing. I'm going to move around the corner here. I'm going to sandblast a bunch. Yeah, okay. I've chosen poorly. I'm going to kill you. Now, how fast are we talking about here? Very fast. That's the real threat with the anacondas. I'm going to have to teleport again. Okay. I might have to consider quaffing a potion. Tell you what, I'm going to quaff a potion of curing. Just for a couple of hit points. Because I don't really need the curing. Just using it to heal a little bit while I wait for the teleport to kick in. I'm going to do it again. Okay. Let's try Swamp. Donald? Holy Wrath, Plate Armor, Extremely dangerous, he can might himself and haste himself. Yeah, that's not really what I'm looking for here. How's your MR? That's not great. So you've just mighted yourself. If you haste yourself, I really won't be able to run away. Of course, I can drink my own... oh, yeah, see, you've just drank that. Or hasted yourself. Oh, that's not what I want. So I'm going to have to quaff my own potion of haste. To... there we go. Just barely make it the stairs ahead of him. God damn it. Okay, that was a lot of consumables that I would have preferred not to have used. Alright, so we got Fly. Okay, I guess we're going to, yes, trigger the alarm trap. We've been marked as well. Let's just pop up. It will still attract a lot of people over here, but, I mean, I guess that's fine. Jules, the Neglectful Guardian. 140. You can sleep us. It could be worse. Yeah, no MR beating here. Again, we're going to stay on the stairs, and at least, you know, if anything happens. And what's your AC like? Okay, it exists. Therefore, I don't want to sandblast you. We'll stone arrow you until we're out of mana. Actually, what I should have probably done is whack to make sure I got my AC boost from time to time. If we get a third mana... Oh, there we go. Done. So yeah, with this sort of being a bit of a bottleneck dead end, this is actually not so bad. Spurgain Riders and things. Do I want to pop up right now and just one at a time? I don't know. Here, we'll stone arrow some. What's your AC? It's not actually very high. Although I probably won't want to use the stones. Yeah, we're getting warnings when the slimes merge up. Okay, you're actually surprisingly tough. So let's make sure we're only fighting one of you. And then we get a full rest. We might end up dragging multiple things up here, and indeed we did. It does still suck that we don't have... Oh, are you immune to poison? You're actually specifically susceptible to poison. Well, do I have a surprise for you? How about a Mephetic Cloud centered on myself? And I'm just going to make sure that there's max levels of confusion here. I can actually get some stab bonuses. Boom, 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 boom. I think we actually missed a hit because of our armor there. But it happens it's not very often, so it's probably like a -1 to hit. So it's only every now and again that it makes the difference between hitting and missing. Okay. This is way less pleasant. We can't really abuse the water as a defense, which is too bad. Stop merging together. I want you to unmerge. Well, these are pretty narrow corridors here, so it might actually be kind of hard to do that. Here's a big ol' area. Oh, you got a little speed boost over there. Quite a few little speed boosts. Split already! I think you'll follow me up hatches. Okay. Then you're going to reform again. I don't get it. What does the guy have to do to get this guy to split? If I hit him? Oh. Okay. I guess when you hit them, they have a chance of splitting? I think they can split on their own, though. So I used Sandblast like crazy there. I was not screwing around. Yeah, we'll eat another ration. Come down. So this Tyrant Leech is 100% fine. Yeah, it can drain health and stuff, but up there, done. Okay. A little scary. I think you're fine. You can't poison us, although you can do a surprising amount of damage. Insubstantial Wisp. Okay. Swamp Worm are the things that can hook. I was gonna say you can hook me into deep water. I don't actually. Can it normally hook you into deep water and, like, kill you that way? Wow. I bet you it can. We're flying, so we don't care. Swamp Drake, I think, can do poison things. We don't really care. We know these guys are susceptible to poison. Drop a Mephetic Cloud over there. What about you, Mr. Alligator? Can be slowed by this, but yeah, I think Mephetic Cloud's gonna keep doing great things for us. And maybe I could have done more Mephetic-y things previously in the other branch, but it's not too late. We can still end up doing that kind of thing. What are you doing? Oh, so you're swiftness for some reason. There we go. Just keep confusing people so they can't hit us. And we also get stab. Although the stab multiplier Well, first of all, from being confused is not very high. And with maces and flails is not very high. I suppose I should just be, like, spellcasting these guys. There. Instead of trying to chase something so fast that's confused like that. So we can eat Spurgains and alligators, which is nice. 5-headed Hydra. That's fine. We can't confuse you. So they try to hit me with some cold attacks, but that's okay too. Spiny Frog. Oh, here, Splash. We're losing our javelins by tossing them in the water. Not that that's really a problem. I mean, the javelins do some damage, but mostly we use it like as a way to kill time while we wait for someone to close to us. Not having mana here is not entirely what I'm hoping for. Pretty sure we can just take this guy as is, but 6-headed Hydra. Yeah, it's not even showing up as red, which is pretty amazing for Hydras. And I was pretty sure that Swamp was going to be easier than Snake Pit, which is why I was actually trying to go to Swamp, and then I, like, happened to walk by the Snake Pit, and I was like, ah, this is fine. Let's do that. Yeah, let's not. The Hydras do move really fast when they're water, but I don't think they get any defensive bonuses from being in the water. Stone Arrow bunch. There's a Wisp nearby. Oh, this one here. Die. And rest, and rest, and rest. Stone Arrow. Out of curiosity, Stone Arrow, is it still generating hunger? No, no hunger whatsoever. And Iron Shot, what are we at? 9%. So we're no longer in, like, the red failures for Iron Shot, but still not great. There's still some mishaps possible. So I don't care about your toxic fumes or noxious fumes. Dex rings, no. Beat up a Wisp. Thump, thump, thump. Okay. Ash, we're still only at 2 ticks. We still don't have See and Viz. This is maybe a little crazy to just tab into so much. And then finish with some spells, though. So that's okay. Another Potion of Might is very nice. We got some stones over there. That's very exciting. Oh, I can just dive the swamp. I mean, it's good for XP, I suppose. But there's no items. I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say clear this level. All right, so it's cleared. Spurgain Druid, Hydra, and something I can't see. You've got various spells you can do. I mean, a Stone Arrow once. Okay, I didn't actually want to drag everything up, but yeah, that's, maybe I should have killed the other thing first. Heal wounds. Okay. You don't have much AC. I probably should have killed you first. I'm gonna Sandblast. You just aggroed all the trees? Okay, let's move here, so I'm not next to any trees. And you got aggroed by me being killed? Oh, you can swim. Of course you can swim. 35 damage is a lot. And you're mited. Do not like. I have a chance to petrify. Can you be poisoned? Let's mephetic you. Okay, there we go. Thank you for finally getting confused. Now, we know this level is clear. Okay. That actually was way closer to dying than I thought was possible. Who's on the other side here? 6-headed Hydra? Yeah. Surprisingly okay. Let's go and eat. I should have dropped Mephetic first. It doesn't affect the Hydra, but it might have affected the Spurgain. I don't think this is going to affect the worm. There we go. Or the worm, the frog. But, thin things out just a scooch here. Game really wants me to go rapiers. The lumpy gods. Flame, RC+. Okay, why are you so dangerous? I mean, you're an alligator. I guess that's sort of legit. Let's keep poisoning you. And then whack, whack. And Stone Area if you get too far. Okay. Yeah, you can do a lot of damage. So I can sort of see the incentive for diving. On the other hand, Iron Shot's at 6%. It's still considered yellow. There's still dangerous mishaps. Not just like a random spell failure, but a dangerous spell failure. Well, maybe not super dangerous the same way, but... might get hooked here, but it doesn't bother us. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, I still have to remember to interweave my melee attack to boost my AC with my spell cast. Although here, we're just going to go and beat this guy. Single alligator should be okay. Get confused. Okay. Not a single alligator, but a bunch of confused alligators. Okay, he's still swiftness, but there you go. I think it's just increasing his movement speed as opposed to his attack speed. If the Spriggane's alone, feeling alright about that. Pew, pew, pew. And that's just a regular cloak, right? Well, it's cursed, but... I guess we'll identify it. Yeah, tons of identify potions. Or scrolls. Yeah, just +0. I mean... I could put it on just to become more bound. But I'm still waiting for some sort of branded cloak. Tentacled Monstrosity. Listed as red. 126 hit points, not much AC. Resistant to various things. Tentacle Slap for... okay, admittedly a lot of damage. And you're resistant to poison, right? So no confusion for you. 0 chance to defeat its MR. Wow. Alright. I'm going to call that legitimately kind of scary. Boom, 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 boom. And I have no interest in fighting it, so I'm going to find another staircase down. And apparently some items over here. Okay. I didn't think there was much around here. What is... oh, just some gold. Apparently I can eat those corpses. I'm trying to stay away from the center where we found things. Just looking for more staircases. I don't know if I've seen... well, I don't know how many I've seen. Bog Monster's fine. Potion of Flight is unnecessary. Okay. If this area is fairly clear, and it is... I'm gonna go down these stairs. No, incompatible bones file. Yeah, playing on Trunk, and they've changed the way ghosts work, so... I'm betting there's no, like, cages for ghosts properly in this branch or something like that. Tyrant Leech. I'm pretty okay with fighting you, I think. We'll lose some more javelins there. Beat you up. Rest, rest, rest. Okay. I'll eat. There's very few corpses for us on this map. 5-headed Hydra is totally okay. And a 4-headed Hydra. Wow. You don't see very many of those. I think... Is that the least they can spawn with? I'm trying to remember. Like, I've seen Hydras with fewer heads, but I'm just wondering if that's from, you know, me chopping people's heads off. Little swamp worm. Okay. Zap. Come on, there we go. We haven't found a downstairs yet? No. Swamp Drake. That's okay, you can't poison me. A little bit of a vault there. A Thorn Hunter. Anything I should be concerned with? Walls of brambles. No. No, we do have some other wands. Acid and whatnot. And we have, like, the stronger wand effect from using mana. Mutation, right? Yeah. Okay, you were weirdly annoying to kill. Rest. Rest. Just... so we are picking up arrows because we still have that bow on us. Which, I mean, we could conceivably use, but I don't think it's... like, we're not training it, ever. And at this point, like, our spells, they're still not long range, you know, they're not full screen or anything, but they're doing okay for us. we want to make sure... Oops. Well, I guess we can drop the cloud here, but... Obviously, the Drake can't be confused. Let's go and... Ow. Do this. Should have probably confused before I came in here. Yay, conjuration skill. Are you... How come you're not being... Please, I'm just going to refresh this. Like, get confused again. Thank you. Whew! You are also not confused. And... Well, I don't like this. I could dig out. Just hitting him with some wands of acid might be a decent way to debuff him a lot. Can you see invis? No. Swims, attacks quickly. Wow. Yeah, it's fast. Okay, we're going to quaff an invisibility. We only have the one. Make ourselves a little harder to hit. We're going to combo that with agility as well. So we get some more evasion and things. And now that they're nicely aligned, I'm going to go ahead... I mean, I'm using a lot of consumables. I mean, the wand doesn't really count to deal with this, but I think it's okay. Okay, you're slightly corroded. There we go. Maybe this wasn't necessary, but I can also see ourselves totally dying there. Which would have been kind of bad, but I think I got myself in trouble there in a way I didn't need to. Again, whether or not I should fully clear this level, I don't know. So I'm trying to alternate between my weapon and spells just to keep up the AC. Tyrant Leech, I'm okay with you. Although I will run back here, get my stuff back. Here, just come at me. There you are. Beat, beat, beat. Okay. I guess we can chop you more Tyrant Leeches. Get the AC up. Rest. Run around. Do I just dive? Okay, Bog Horror's fine. Very... Red, very ugly thing. Also should be fine. But, just on the off chance that we get more ads, I'm going to go and sit over here. Did the red ugly thing not actually spot me properly? You, like, can you move closer to me? Are you confused by the water? Do you not swim or fly? Get our AC up. I think that the answer is no to that, which is interesting. There you go. Thank you for getting confused. Melee attack. Spawn. You're already not confused. Come on, buddy. There you go. Melee, melee, melee. Spell. I did not want to leave the stairs, just in case. You did not get confused at all walking through that. There you go. Now you're confused. Thanks. Alright, spellcasting level 11. I don't know if resting right there was the right way to do it. Fear scrolls are also good defensive tools, which I don't think I've been using. I'm going to go and do this. Okay. So it looks like there's some value in maybe clearing all the floors here, because we might get lucky with some loot. So yeah, I guess you just self-haste or something, or self-swiftness. It's like a different icon, but... Okay. And move up. Oh, we didn't actually get our AC boost. Is it just a percentage chance to trigger? Or do you have to hit? Maybe you have to hit to get the AC boost from a weapon of protection. I don't remember. Okay, hungry. We're gonna check out... Oops, I hit the wrong button combination, but it turns out it's okay. I wanted to go to a different staircase. Like here. Okay, that's fine. What else we got? Oops. Guess there's no down hatches here. Spurgain Druid. Yeah, so that guy was definitely, with the aggro and the buffing, was not pleasant. So we're going to send... Tell you what, we're going to drag you up. There. And then all of a sudden you're totally okay. I think going down here is fine. Yeah. Headed Hydra. Okay, more stuff coming around. So we'll just drag you up to make sure that everything's okay. Take a surprising amount of damage from the spiny toad here. Let's go to another one. Gamer really wants me to wear dex rings, apparently. Is this the base of Swamp? Yeah. So if we come over here and we scry. So lots of Hydras and the Swamp Dragons. So they can't be confused. They can hit fairly hard. What's nice is I don't have to worry at all about their poison. There's Blink finally. Hello. Took you long enough. We're only at 26%, and Translocation I don't think is a very strong school for us. I will memorize Blink. Transloc. -1. That's not bad. Actually, we have no translocation skill whatsoever. It doesn't take a lot to get Blink dependable. I mean, at 0.3, it's like 26% thanks to just spellcasting and intelligence. If we get like... Well, if we get any ranks in here, then all of a sudden Ash will give us bonus. So let's get... We'll set it to like 2, and I will focus it. And we'll check. That might be enough to get a fairly dependable Blink. But you do really want Blink to be super reliable. And one of those thorn plants. It's bring up the walls of bramble, but that's okay. We don't have to worry about this. I wonder if the swamp armor is something we're interested in. I guess I could have just stoned you from a distance, like stone arrowed you from a distance. I don't want to fight the entire vault at the same time. Ow. Ow! Okay, a volley of thorns. Wow! Okay, running was clearly a very, very, very good decision. I kind of feel like going down here and popping back up is going to be fine. It's kind of choke pointy. There's a real limit here. There you go. Perfect. Come up. We can beat the crap out of a dragon just fine. Ditto here. Oh, I was like, why isn't it not auto-casting? Because I hit the wrong button. I hit my throw button instead of my cast button. Boom. Done. Smack, smack, smack. This should all be fine. So these thorn volleys, huh? Apparently are a thing. God damn. Okay. Throw away a javelin, then we'll wait for you to just get closer. Now, we don't have a shield. Still would be nice to have some reflection effects and things. I can kind of foresee it. Because of the damage we deal, we're going to deal more damage with our spells than with our weapon, right? Yeah, and sort of realizing that. I mean, right now we're dealing a fair amount with the weapon, which is nice. But clearly we're going to be going with a shield as we learn to rely more and more on the spells. We've got up to 32 mana now, which helps a lot. Iron Shot's down to a 4% failure chance, which is super castable. So, and it doesn't have any sort of critical failure. So that was on G, I believe. Zg, right? Yeah. So we can start hitting people with that. Let's try it on this Hydra. Boom. 6-headed Hydra took like 90% of its hit points in a single shot. Oh, again, that's now gone forever. Alright, that's pretty good. Here, come at me. I'm going to go up the stairs, regen some mana, come down the stairs, and be unimpressed by how much progress towards me you made. There we go. Iron shots. Iron shot all the things. Right, I guess food is still a thing with this spell, isn't it? Here, we'll beat you up. Iron shot is, very hungry making. Right. So I can't just spam it. Iron arrow is free on food. I don't have enough mana to reliably kill this guy, so we'll just do this. Come back down. I will iron shot you, and then I'll iron arrow to finish you off. Might have just been able to iron arrow the whole time. Excellent. Get your attention. Are you just going to stand there? No. I needed you to move one tile closer to me. Ghost Crab can do annoying things. Like, it's got, yeah, draining stuff. I'm going to iron shot you. Very pleased with that. Let me tell you, the ability to fly here is just awesome. Yeah, you can go ahead and keep trying to poison me, buddy. Excellent. I'm going to iron arrow you. I will iron shot you once, just to make sure that we don't take too much damage. Here, make sure you notice me. Iron arrow. Beat you with this. I mean, our melee is still very pleasant. Okay, this is Thorn Hunter. The volley of thorns is insane. We're gonna move up. I could have grabbed his attention just to encourage him to come closer to the stairs. Oh, there we go. I'm not messing around with you. I'm iron shotting now. Iron arrow. We're just gonna finish you off. You, I feel very comfortable just meleeing. Well, I iron arrow you now because it's gotten to the point where that feels to be kind of our cheap spell. We're still going to have... That was an 8-headed. We're still going to have our Sandblast. It's only taking up one spell slot, so it's not like amnesiaing it is a high priority. And it can still wreck low AC things, because it's really spammable because of its low mana cost. And it can do fairly decent damage, as long as the thing doesn't have armor. Okay. Now, okay, here's something. Since my casting has gotten really reliable over here on these things, how's my blink? 13%. I'm going to turn off Earth Magic and Conjurations. Translock did hit its target, but it's not good enough, so we'll go up to like a 5. Oops, that did not take. Enter L5. I guess I didn't have... Oh, right, it didn't... Oh, it didn't hit the target. It hit the target with the enhancement. Yeah, we'll set a target of 5, because it's actually only sitting at a 0.7 innately. So even with a 5, it'll stop at like, it'll be a 3-point innately or something like that. And I'm actually going to focus it, because what I want to do is make sure that our blink is reliable as soon as possible. I want to keep spell casting on for mana, and apparently the hunger really got to get worked on. We can turn fighting back on. I think I'll not worry about armor. I'll just focus on fighting for hit points. Our armor skill seems to be okay. And what I'm also going to do is turn dodging on. I'm going to set a target for dodging. With the -2, it hurts a lot. I'm still going to set a target of like 8. At that point, it might start to be a little too expensive, but some dodging will really make a big difference for us. Swamp Drake, where? Oh, down there. There's more than one. I will just move to the stairs, just in case. In case more friends show up. We'll Iron Arrow a bunch. Here, melee you, make sure I get the AC boost. Boom. There. Excellent. 8 Hydra, you're fine. Here, I'll get your attention. Oh, I don't have a ton of mana. Let's make sure to recharge that. Let's eat. Come back down. Iron Arrow you. Melee you. Done. Little translocation. Excellent. Hello. Come to me. Arrow, arrow, melee to get the AC. Arrow for slightly more damage. Yeah, I should probably just switch to the shield stuff. Now, if I switch the +2 shield as opposed to buckler, did I go... First of all, I forgot to like boost my AC. If I switch the +2 shield instead of the buckler, I will definitely need to train up the shield skill very quickly. I had been thinking of one more point of strength to help offset the armor penalties. Again, the evasion or the encumbrance rating on this is 11, so I'm beating it by 3. Probably more int actually is the better thing to do to get more reliable spellcasting rather than more strength. There's something to be said about putting in some points in dex, especially with training dodging. Evasion is super important. It's a really, really good defense. Tell you what, I will put 1 final point in strength, because some of my evasion might still be impeded slightly by the armor and whatnot. I'll do that and then call it done. Did my AC just go up by 1 from having more strength? Does that make sense? I don't think that makes... Oh, no, it went up because I'm leveling up as a gargoyle, so I get more innate AC. Yeah, excellent. Rest. Here, get your attention. Wait. Arrow, done. Rest some more. Okay, so... maybe what I'll do is I'll start training shields. We'll set a target of 15, which is how much I need to not have a penalty with a regular size shield as opposed to a buckler. That will take a while, although we do have the +1, which is nice. Let's start that. We won't switch the shield right away, because it might cause too many problems, although I don't actually know. Iron arrow you a bunch. Good. Heal wounds is very nice. Swamp Drake. Yeah, good. I'm just going to try to encourage you to come back to the stairs a little closer, just in case more stuff shows up. The Hydra is not particularly intimidating. There we go. We got the AC boost, and then we can just beat you up with that. Dodging, Translock. How's our blink? 5%. Blink is probably one of those things I would really feel a lot better, like, with it sitting at the 1% mark. These frogs are super annoying. Could you die already? Maybe? Excellent, okay. What soundtrack am I playing? This is Crusader Kings? Oh no! Started playing the StarCraft soundtrack? That's weird. Oh, I never actually properly kicked in the Crusader Kings soundtrack. Apparently. I don't think the StarCraft stuff should be flagged, but I hope there was no copyrighted music that played along the way. Otherwise, this video, or one of the previous videos, is really going to be screwed up. Although, speaking of videos, I guess what we need to do is we need to put a cut in here, because we're at 52 minutes, and when we come back, we will continue clearing swamp and hopefully get our first ruin. And then we might, I wonder if we might do vaults before going back in the snake. It's a possibility. All right, thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.